Every shadow hides a story, and here we tell the ones that are real. Welcome to Only True Horror.
They say ignorance is bliss.
Elm Hill in Norfolk, looks like a street frozen in time. Cobbled paths, timber-framed houses, and flickering lantern light give it a haunting beauty. But locals whisper about two young sisters who once lived here in silence, their voices stolen by tragedy. Even today, visitors say they feel watched, as if unseen children linger in the shadows. At the heart of Elm Hill stood a crooked, old townhouse, once home to the twin sisters. The girls were said to be inseparable, their bond stronger than words. Neighbors often saw them hand in hand, silent as they walked the street. No one ever heard their voices, only the soft echo of their footsteps fading into the night. One stormy winter night, tragedy struck. A fire broke out in the old townhouse, sweeping through the wooden beams with terrifying speed. Neighbors rushed to help, but when the flames died down, the twins were nowhere to be found. Some claimed they perished in the fire. Others swore they vanished into the night, leaving behind only silence. Years after the fire, strange tales began to spread. Late at night, passers-by reported hearing the faint sound of children's laughter echoing along the cobblestones. Yet no children were there. Some claimed to see two small figures at the far end of Elm Hill, only for them to vanish when approached. The silence of the twins had turned into whispers of the street. On winter nights, residents claimed the twins returned to the charred remains of their old home. Frost would form on the upstairs window pane, no matter the temperature outside. And within the glass, shapes of two small handprints could be seen, pressed from the inside, as if the sisters were still reaching out, desperate to be remembered. Some locals light candles on the anniversary of the fire, leaving them on the doorstep of the twins' old home. At dusk, the flickering flames cast long, moving shadows. Those brave enough to linger swear they see two small figures gliding silently between the flickering light, stopping briefly as if watching, then disappearing into the night without a sound. Tourists wandering Elm Hill at night often report a sudden chill, as if someone is walking right beside them. Footsteps echo behind, yet when they turn, the street is empty. Some claim to glimpse two tiny figures darting into shadows, their faces pale and silent, leaving behind an unsettling sense that the twins are still watching, even centuries later. Visitors sometimes find an old doll lying on the cobblestones near the twins' former home. Its porcelain face is cracked, and its eyes seem unervingly lifelike. Those who pick it up report hearing faint giggles or feeling a cold brush against their hand, as if one of the silent sisters is trying to communicate without words. Locals tell of a soft, haunting lullaby that drifts through Elm Hill on quiet nights. No one ever sees who sings it, but the tune is said to belong to the twin sisters. Those who hear it describe a shiver down their spine, a melody full of sorrow and longing, carrying the twins' silent voices through the cobblestone streets. One fog-laden night, a visitor reported turning a corner into a narrow alley off Elm Hill and freezing. A dark, childlike shadow blocked the path, unmoving yet unmistakably watching. The air grew colder, and a whisper of a giggle echoed before the shadow melted into the mist. It was as if the silent twins themselves had stepped out of the past to warn the intruder away. Some visitors claim the twins appear in reflections rather than in the street itself. Passing a shop window or a polished door, they catch sight of two pale figures behind them, only to spin around and find the street empty. Locals say the twins linger in mirrors and glass, trapped between the world of the living and the shadows of their past. Visitors sometimes leave small toys or trinkets on the steps of the twins' old house. By morning, the items have shifted, moved as if tiny hands had played with them during the night. Some claim to hear soft footsteps retreating into the shadows, a reminder that the silent sisters are still roaming Elm Hill, unseen but never gone. Brave explorers who step inside the ruins of the twins' old house often feel a sudden drop in temperature. Broken floorboards creak beneath their feet, and shadows seem to dart just beyond sight. Some report seeing two small figures standing at the top of the staircase, staring silently, then vanishing as they approach, a chilling reminder of the sisters' lingering presence. Among the ruins, some explorers have discovered a worn leather-bound diary. Its pages, yellowed with age, contain sketches of the twins and scribbled notes about their silent world. Those who read it report hearing faint whispers echoing around them, as if the sisters' spirits are sharing their story from beyond the grave. After touching the diary, visitors often feel a strange presence. Pages flip on their own, and the faint sound of giggling echoes through the empty room. Shadows stretch across the walls, forming the shapes of two small girls. It's as if the diary awakens the twins' spirit, momentarily bridging the gap between the living and the silent past. A visitor who lingered too long in the ruins reported fleeing down Elm Hill, only to hear soft footsteps behind them, matching their pace. Glimpses of two small figures darted between the shadows, never far away. Even after reaching the safety of the main street, the air remained cold, and the sense of unseen eyes following them refused to fade. Some say the twins leave messages for those who dare to explore Elm Hill. A yellowed, torn letter found on a doorstep warns, "Do not follow us into the shadows." Those who read it feel an icy breeze and hear faint whispers just behind them, a chilling reminder that the silent sisters still guard the street they once called home. At the stroke of midnight, Elm Hill seems to hold its breath. Witnesses report seeing the twin sisters standing in the middle of the cobblestone street, pale and silent, their eyes glowing faintly in the lantern light. They vanish the moment someone approaches, leaving only a chilling wind and the echo of tiny footsteps fading into the night. Even today, the twins seem to leave subtle signs of their presence. Visitors report lights flickering in empty rooms, toys mysteriously moved, and the faint sound of giggles echoing down Elm Hill. It's as if the sisters still wander the street, silent witnesses to the passage of time, reminding all who pass that some spirits never truly leave. As dawn breaks over Elm Hill, the street appears calm, almost peaceful. Yet locals know the truth. The twin sisters are still there, hidden in plain sight. Their presence lingers in shadows, reflections, and the whisper of the wind. Silent, watchful, and eternal, they remain a haunting reminder that some stories never truly end. Thank you for joining us on Elm Hill. If you dare to explore more true horror stories, make sure to subscribe to Only True Horror. Hit the bell so you never miss a spine-chilling tale, because the dark is always watching.